I'm delighted to present what is known as a co-anchor, co-host, your right arm, your man Friday. All of those wonderful things would never really say what he is. He is an infinite genius in comedy, and I am the biggest fan he has in our business. Mr. Charlie Callas.
Yo, you're hot tonight. Hot. Oh, hot. Hot.
Yeah. Why not? Isn't it fun to do this?
It certainly is.
Keeps us off the streets. I don't know. Charlie, I don't know of anybody that does William Buckley. William Buckley.
Yes?
I don't know anyone that does that impression.
How about that? Okay, you... What is the... Okay, I'll do William F. Buckley.
Yeah.
But you got to do an impression that I heard you do in the dressing room, okay?
All right.
Like it wasn't set up.
Who do you want me to do?
Truman Capote.
Okay.
William F. Buckley, talking to Truman Capote. Wow. You know, Truman, it always amused me that when we talked about Spinoza as opposed to Voltaire, and the meaning that as opposed to didacticism and the concomitant with going so far, the Christian religion as opposed to using his mouth with such. Do you agree with that? Furthermore, I thought that maybe you could think and come upon a thing that way we'd all together be at one, as it were, with nature.
When I was writing in cold
Good, that's good, that's good.
the guys in the prison didn't like anything that I was writing. So when I went back to New York, I told them all the same thing.
Could you please repeat that?
Well, when I was writing in cold...
Good. Hey, when you do an hour show, you gotta fill it with stuff.
Is the mic on? Try it.
This one? Yeah.
Oh, good, okay.
All right. Do the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
The Hunchback. How about something classic today? This Richard
The
III.
Hunchback of Notre Dame is not a rock tune.
What? Man, Richard III.
Oh, okay.
The Hunchback King. Whoa.
Okay.
Now is the winter of our discontent. A glorious summer by the son of York, and all that lowered upon our house is now disdainful. I think I'll sing, straighten up and fly right.
Charlie.
Yes.
Tell me.
Yes.
If you had to do an impression at my funeral, who would you do it as?
Oh, well, whatever. You know.
Who?
No. If I do this, Jessel.
How?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here today to pay tribute to the late Jerry Lewis. If Jerry were alive today, he would save my life.
You know, when I first started out, like a lot of comedians, you do impressions for insurance, because they're great crowd people.
I did Vaughn Monroe when I was a kid.
Vaughn
Monroe. But who remembers that? That's four.
The first impression I ever did was, Cary Grant, naturally. I used to call up the Astor Hotel in New York City as Cary Grant. I'd say, hello. This is Cary Grant. I'm at the airport, and it seems that my manager forgot to make reservations. Now, the people at the other end...
You're really very bad. Oh, my gosh.
Yes. Choose, how many in your party? Well, there were 28 of us. I'd never show up.
You did that?
Yes, yes.
That's nasty, dirty.
But the first impression I ever did, really, was Ben Casey. Remember Dr. Zorba, Ben Casey? Ben Casey, Ben Casey, Ben Casey. Someday with the proper training, you'll learn to be one of the world's greatest awful nuberstadelt. One of the world's greatest absolute, you'll own a drugstore.
Little round of the orchestra, Charlie Callas. We thank you all for being a lovely audience. We'll see you next time. Good night.
I want you to know that Charlie travels probably as much as you do.
Oof.
Okay? The world of our whole theatrical world is, the luggage says anywhere.
Oh, boy.
We go where the action is. I know Mel and I spend time discussing movie stars, films, film direction, the technical aspects of film. We are on the road, and we do that. When we're at the Sahara in Vegas, in between shows, we can spend 2 hours just talking about film. What do you do when you're on the road? What do you do when you're not working?
Well, I like that, too, films. You know, I've grown up going to movies. Films?
F-I-L-U-M-S.
He said films.
Yes.
And reading, you know, Voltaire, Spinoza. And Playboy. No, okay.
Playboy?
Well, all right, a lot of people make jokes about that magazine, right? They have great articles. But it's... Now, I don't want to
Rephrase that.
I don't want to make fun of the centerfolds or whatever. The girls, I think... Can I stand up for this? I want to explain something to you.
Of course.
The girls in these magazines, they're all lovely, right? To look at. They've got the beautiful hair with the high heels standing there with the worst. But what they do is they get interviewed, you see. They try and get very erudite or philosophical or profound. It doesn't make sense with the pictures. The girl will come out and say, "Hi, my name's Judy, and I'd like somebody to know the real me."
Smile on my face. True, I didn't make it up. Is it true? All right. One girl in the magazine said she was searching for absolute perfection. Einstein devoted 60 years of his life for this. Boy.
I want to ask you something. You've been to foreign countries, naturally. You notice the difference the way people pay compliments? Okay.
In different countries?
Yeah, as opposed to Americans. Or, I was in London about 4 months ago.
You're kidding!
And,
You were in London?
Yeah, really.
I didn't know that, Charlie.
I was doing... Boy, I'm doing some British television, no kidding. And I'm meeting in a restaurant. There's an English couple. They're looking at me, elder, about 50 years old, married. And the wife comes over to me and says,
You're Mr. Callas, aren't you?
so I said, yes.
She says, well, you're very funny. We've seen you in America on American television. My husband and I, we both love you.
Now the husband comes over and he says, yes, you're very funny, Mr. Callas. Keep up the good work. We need more people like you in the world with what's going on today. Ooh, I said, thank you very kindly. I'm in Atlantic City last week, right? Playing at Caesars. I'm in the elevator. A person comes over to me.
Hey, it's Charlie Callas. You're lovely. I love you. When you do that thing with the duck, with the horse, I wet my pants. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Hey, do me a favor, huh? Want you to meet my husband. Hey, Al, come here. Beautiful, please.
Now, you know, it's true. I like truisms. Now, you know, I like to observe people and sort of magnify it. Hold the mirror up to nature, as it were. Woof. You've gone to Disneyland, right? Many times.
Yes.
I love it there. Now, in going to Disneyland, I go to all the rides and everything, but I could never understand why parents bring children to Disneyland. Now, when I say children, I mean little babies, because they can't focus. They can't. They'll say like, "Honey, look, there's Goofy," and the kid goes, "Hey, there's Mickey Mouse." There's Jerry Lewis. It's true.
I love that.
You're the one. Good.
I love that.
Well,
You're the one? Okay.